What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This video is like months overdue, and I'm sorry for that. But you know what? We're here. We're gonna get started on this thing. Well, I'm gonna walk you guys through as to what the hell I've done, because there is honestly so much that this car has gone through already. And as you guys can kind of see by the title, yeah, I maybe didn't make the best purchase. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what we got going on here, what I've done, what the plan is, what I'm currently doing, and what you guys, I guess, can expect from this thing in the upcoming months. So obviously, well, I guess if you guys are not aware, this is a Lexus IS300, a 2002, and we bought ourselves quite the hunk, man, quite the lemon. I'll show you guys kind of some process of the stuff that I've already accomplished. Like I said, I've probably lost like 90% of everything that I've done. Well, everything that was done on the passenger side is pretty much gone, besides I think the bodywork. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk you guys through everything, the ins, the outs, and I do apologize for the, you know what I mean, the setting, but it's kind of what I'm working with. First off, this thing had a really ricey grill on it, so we replaced that, got this OEM grill basically for free. This front bumper has to go. As you guys can see, it's just been absolutely destroyed in one way or the other. I don't know what this is for. That kind of bums me out. And then there's a gouge over here, and I think another one right there. So yeah, this bumper is toast. It's cracked here, it's cracked here. So I think we need a new one. This hood, actually, dent-wise, it's pretty legit. However, I did get a new one. It's just around the corner over here. It is gray or silver, whatever, which kind of sucks. But the nice thing is it's rust-free. But it does have some dents on the top, so that is the downside. But oh my God, these hoods are so heavy. You guys can see, like, this thing is just rotted out, so we don't want that. Good old 2JZ VVTi in this thing, non-turbo, obviously, but who knows, man? That might change. I've already done some things to this engine bay, you know, here and there to clean it up a little bit. I'm just gonna put this hood up here. Also, it's kind of sketchy because this hood prop is definitely broken. It's supposed to go, I think, in there, but it's broken, so I got it on a bolt. So, man, oh man. But as far as the engine, I mean, from what I know, it runs strong. I drove it a little bit. The guy drove it here about 35 minutes away. I have kind of sort of, you guys can see, this side of the engine is kind of really dirty. This side's more cleaned up. However, it got dusty just because of all the body work that I've been doing. So, but it is looking way better than it was before. You guys can see there's like coolant everywhere. So, yeah. But yeah, pretty basic. Just has your AEM intake, which used to be blue. This whole pipe used to be blue. I really did not like that, so went ahead and ceramic coated it really fast, and then that's looking better. One thing I did notice after I took the fender off, we got a little bit of crunchy right here, just raw it up in here. But if we go over on this side, it is not like that, nor is it painted. I don't know, you know? Weed, mate, weed. My accent's not up to par today. But yeah, I guess moving along, the main problem, so here's what I've really been working on. We'll start over here because I'll show you guys it's kind of like a finished product already. And this side was wild. I'll show you guys a picture. The New York rust definitely took its toll on this car. I knew that it was rusty when I bought it, but man, oh man, did I not know how bad it actually was. Rust is always way worse than it looks, than you think it is. So, you know, it's one. Hang on, let me get my light. We'll talk about that later. But got these nice little fancy, dude, like 25 bucks for two of these on Amazon. I'll hopefully have them linked in my Amazon store and the link down below if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. But yeah, man. So here it is. This is not Bondo, by the way. This gray, all this gray right here is actually already primed. So this side is done. But guys, I'm gonna show you really quick. Hang on, without glaring it in your face. Hang on. So from about here to there, that's all new metal right there. That's all new, like fully reconstructed. It's right on point. Very happy. The focus, this camera. We're gonna be upgrading everything too, by the way. Once we move to Texas, we got like a crazy 4K dedicated video camera, so stay tuned for an update in quality, or upgrade in quality, should I say. And then moving down here, this is all new. Like from here down to here to about here, all brand new. That's all reconstructed metal that I did myself. And I'll also show you guys in here. This is all seam sealer, by the way, so it looks kind of weird right now, but we will go ahead and toss undercoating, like that black undercoating, a fresh coat everywhere else throughout the wheel well as well. But yeah, this is solid. We've done fully reconstructed the inside of here. It's all new under here, like the whole rocker. Everything is brand new. And then also, hang on, I had to take all my handles off. Even all the metal up in here. And I'll show you guys. So all of this, these black plates all along the inside of the car are all brand new. I cut all of it out, welded new in. You guys can see all done properly, tacked back into the seat rail, I guess you want to call it. But yeah, man, this took some time. So oh, all the way, by the way, all this back here, that's all new. Up in here, we went ahead, I got the subframe sandblasted. I went ahead and tossed some POR 15 on there, which is kind of like a rust prevention paint. Guys, this thing has seen so much work. A brand new gas tank. So we have a brand new gas tank. You guys will not be able to see, but rust-free gas tank, so that's pretty rad. Yeah, still got to go ahead and touch up some spots in the subframe. You guys can see that arm right there. I'll have to show a picture of like the amount of rust I cut out just on the passenger side. It's pretty ridiculous. So also, not really too stoked on this, hence why I keep just getting a little more upset about this purchase. If we're just looking in the front wheel well, right, all looks all right. Oh, but then you go back here, what's that? We have got a hole in the frame. Well, it's not in the frame, it's kind of, the frame is like a two inner and outer type. We have like a hole on the outer side of the frame rail, let's put it that way. So not the worst, you know, it could be way worse. I will go ahead and fix that, but damn, you know, like, come on. This thing is just I'm just a little bummed out about. I'm really excited about like an IS300, but honestly not too happy that I chose this particular one. But hey, it is what it is. I've put all this work into it already, so I'm really not going to give up. No backing down now. Okay, I have a few questions for you guys. Let's hop in the car. Oh, another big thing. Ow, my finger's stuck. Another big thing. It is 5-speed, so this thing is just leaking oil as if like there's a hole in the transmission. So either I'm wondering if you guys have like a stock shifter or something, but I do have to go ahead and figure out where this leak is coming from because the whole underside of the transmission is soaked in gear oil. So this thing does have about 200,000 miles on it. Interior, the shape is pretty decent. Obviously right now it's just kind of torn up because we've been working. So here's my issues. Here are my issues. Hear me out. If you guys can help me, any IS300 owners or maybe like electrical guys out there, hear me out. So when I bought the car, all 4 windows rolled up and down, right, on their own switches. From this main switch, everything worked. I made sure to check that. I had to buy 4 new doors, right, because my other doors, there's 2 of them right there, there's some over on that side, were rusted out. So I got new doors, they're on, but now only this window works. It's like, you know, what's that all about? This is the only one. And then if I try to lower the other windows, all I get is a click at the switch of the window that I'm trying to lower. Do you guys understand? So, and then when I go to the actual window switch on the door and try to lower it, I get nothing. And they used to work perfectly fine before, so let me know if you guys have any input on that. Oh yeah, by the way, same thing on this side as far as the rust. Whatever, you know, so new plates all along in here. We're working, you guys can see, this is in progress. We're actually having one of my buddies is swinging through tonight. Huge shout out to him, he's been a big help, helping me get this perfectly where it needs to be. But you guys can kind of see, I've got it generally where it's got to go. There was like a dip in here, that's why there's a little bit of filler right there to kind of smooth that all in. So, you know, we're getting there, it's looking good. Hopefully have this ready for some primer tonight. And then same thing down here, you guys can see, same deal. All this is reconstructed and new. This is all new. Same deal, dude, same deal. So basically had to remake the whole rocker on both sides. So pretty rad. You guys are wondering like what kind of gauge steel I used. Overkilled it for sure. 16 gauge, and I coated it. I treated it on the inside. Actually, there's one more step I got to do, but so I went ahead and POR 15'd everything underneath, like inside, before I went ahead and welded the bottom patch piece. So everything on the inside is all coated, treated, you know, prevented from rust, no bare metal. And then I also have one more step. Is this it right here? Yeah, some wool wax. So this is going to be, I'm going to spray this all inside of, you know, there's holes right here. You guys can see these holes right there. There's one right there. There's one, you know, under this little clip, and then they kind of continue to go along the car. So what I'm going to do, they have a 360 sprayer nozzle, and, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just coat the inside of that rocker in this stuff. So this is also kind of like a rust protectant and lubricant. It's like a linoleum? Linoleum? Not really too sure how to pronounce that, but yeah, you know, it's non-toxic, non-hazardous, doesn't smell too bad, and it basically just kind of coats whatever you're spraying with like this oily stuff, and prevents it from getting corroded from the elements. So yeah, I mean, we're doing everything, and I really just, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm doing all this work, and I mean, damn, this car was in such bad shape, and I've literally been working on this thing since August. So yeah, it's been some work, and I probably would have been better off just, you know, working and getting a little bit more money and probably buying one that was in better shape. But it is what it is. We've got this here now, and, you know, we got to make it better. So as you guys can see, I've got new brakes for this thing all around. I do need to buy like new calipers. If you guys have calipers, hit me up. Next thing I do have a question on are these trim pieces. Dude, what the hell? What is wrong with these? Why do these not come off that easy? So I know that there's a bolt, a screw that is, you know, that holds them in right there. But after that, I'm not understanding this whole concept. And then also the fact that I can't roll the window down really doesn't make it any easier. So there's a screw on the inside of the back door, right? Got that off? Cool. What people are saying online is that what you do is you just like pull them back. As you guys can see, I'm like trying to do that here, but no, like it just doesn't work, you know. And I've ruined this one. Yeah, I've ruined this one. This one I got off somehow, but like I said, I got the window down on this side, so it was a little bit easier. I think it did get a slight like bend in it, but I think I can save it. And they're not cheap. Like, you know, goddamn, like this sucks. This sucks. So luckily, I have a whole other set of doors that I can go ahead and rob the trim from, but it's a matter of figuring out how to take them off first. So if anyone has pointers, please hit me a DM on Instagram or something. But dude, these suck, and I need to take them off. I would like to take them off to wrap, you know, so we can get underneath and get a clean application. So that's another thing. This door, super dented. You guys can maybe make out all those dents in here, so gotta fix that. This door, small dent right there, we're fixing that. The gas cap was all messed up, fixing that. You know, god dang. I rebuilt the whole like corners of, I guess, so this whole thing right here, that's like all rebuilt. Going from about here until about there, that's all new. Same on that side. It's great. It's a good old grand and dandy time. But yeah, this is the hoopty. This is, oh man, I've lost, you know, motivation multiple times on this thing, and it's just one of those things where you just want it to be done. And, you know, yeah, I got it for cheap. I got it for 1,800 bucks, and which honestly I don't even know if it's not even that good of a deal anymore. I thought it was, you know, because it was 5-speed and this and that, and, you know, I also had to buy new wheels for it. Like I bought like factory 5-speed or factory 5-spoke wheels for them, which are all turned out. The guy that sold them to me, they were bent, so that was cool. So, woo, you know, and got the doors, all 4 doors, for 200 bucks. The hood was 100 bucks. These headlights, I was kind of against them. You know, I thought they kind of looked a little bit ricey with the black housing, but I do kind of like them. We'll see how they look with the white, and we'll get to that in a minute. But and then I've just realized that they got like this weird like clear coat peel going on, so not too stoked about that. But yeah, that's just kind of a rundown of what kind of a jalopy I just bought here. You know what I mean? It's a really cool car. Like, it still will be cool, you know, but in the back of my mind, I'll just know that, you know, the nice part is, like, I did this shit properly. Like, I'm not even busting the, you know, like, I'm being real with you guys. This took me so long because of how overkill I went with everything. Like, I made supports, like, all inside. You know, I made so, like, you could literally jack up on this point right here and everything would be fine. And, you know, like, it's just one of those things where I just wanted to just do it once and make sure that, damn, like, I won't regret anything in the long term. So, yes, it sucks. But you know what? I've gone above and beyond, and this car is probably way stronger than it was from factory. So, it is what it is. I just want it done. To be honest, at this point, I just want it done. So that's kind of like just a general Jenny overview. You know what I mean? I did also buy a factory exhaust from the same guy that sold me the bent wheels. That exhaust is absolutely toast. Not surprised. So I'm not even gonna put that on the car. I'm probably gonna go ahead and sell the cat to the scrapyard for like 40 bucks. Here you have it. This little hunk of JDM goodness. I've always wanted one. I just never realized that I would have to put this much work into one to get it on the road. And again, I didn't really have to do any of this, but you guys know how I am. I'm not gonna roll around the streets in some nasty, rotted out, you know, especially if it's a car that I actually do like. So yeah, let's talk about drifting. This could be the drift car. So just keep that in mind. We moved to Texas. Obviously, they have the Lone Star Drift out there. So huge drift scene that I definitely will be a part of, whether it be in some other chassis or this thing. Maybe we'll go ahead and wide body this thing. You guys maybe are asking why I didn't do that in the first place. Well, because that also includes buying wheels that are probably expensive, and I really just do not want to invest that much money. Sure, I have a lot of time in this car, a lot of time, but when it comes to money, not really. So, you know, I am again a little bit annoyed with this thing. I just want a car that, you know, just runs and drives and is not a project, to be honest. But hey, we're making the most of what we can. I've been Ubering and using my parents' cars when I have the opportunity. Not having your own car kind of sucks, especially when you have 3 cars. One runs and drives, but we're not driving in the winter, so. All right, moving on over here really quick. You guys can see, sorry this video might be a little bit long, but hey, it is what it is. I'm updating you guys with what's been going on and, you know, what we're doing. So, I actually just got this vinyl today. This is the white metallic pearl. Very awesome color. You guys can see that it's just, I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but it's a really nice color. It's super glossy in person, but yeah, expect to see this thing fully wrapped in white, obviously, because we got to do something, because, you know, this is all, you know, so yeah. This is it. I'm going to get to work, and I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day today, because like I said, we will be getting some work done. I've been out here every single day for the past, like, at least month, like daily, every single day since when I got back from Texas. I've been grinding out on this thing, so it's definitely been seeing some work, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, so let's just continue grinding, man. But yeah, hopefully you guys are stoked. Toss a thumbs up or leave me a comment letting me know what you guys think, because this could be a really fun project. Alright guys, so it is now late at night. Got crazy amount of progress done today. Well, I say that, but you know, honestly, wrapping 2 fenders, you'd be really surprised how long this actually takes. So each fender probably took me like an hour and a half. Fenders do kind of suck. They are like mainly probably the hardest panel to wrap in my opinion, just because they got so many like contours and things going down. So stoked that my homie Ryan was able to come today, man. Big props to him. I appreciate him for his help, man, because he got this quarter panel looking absolutely awesome. So basically what we did is we used the icing after we didn't put any more body filler because what I had already done was like a good base. So basically we used some icing, which, where is that stuff? It's a USC product, and basically that's like a really thin, fine, runny kind of body filler that goes ahead and fills in all the deep scratches from like the 36 grit. So yeah, man, it feels great. So that's done. We do still have to go ahead and touch up the bottom rocker, but woo, it's looking good. But that's gonna kind of cut it for today's video. I don't want to make this too long, and also I'm kind of done for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this uploaded by Saturday, and then I'll be looking for you guys' feedback as far as what to do with the trim and then what's up with my windows, because I kind of need to get the windows down to be able to remove the trim. So, but I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Hopefully try and keep you guys updated a little more frequently up until the moment we get to Texas, and from there we'll just be constantly grinding content out. So yeah, here we are, IS300 build. It's coming along, man. It's coming along. Tomorrow's a big day. Got a lot of work to do. Now that the vinyl's here, we can really start jamming stuff out. But dude, I'm really stoked at this color. I mean, it looks blue on the camera, but in person it looks like purple. It's really wild when you put the light on it. It's really nice. So, but that is gonna be it. I'll see you guys pretty soon. Keep you guys posted with this car. We also got to make an update on the S14 as well, because so much has gone down. I'm really excited to show you guys the work that I put into that car, because it looks so damn good. So, all right, take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Peace.